Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are. I hope you are doing very well. It is Friday, June 26, 2026, and it is in the afternoon. Close to 4 o'clock. It has been such a long week because this is my first full week. Because last week I only had 4 days because I had come back from Pennsylvania and I had one day enough to rest. It was also the day where I took my cousin back to the airport so she can go back home. But yeah, this is the first full week. And I got a blister. I was doing a job at my work which required a lot of twisting. And I knew I was going to get a blister. I thought maybe more on this finger because this was doing most of the twisting. Yeah. I don't like blisters. I hate blisters. They just look like burns. Well, technically they are burns. But they look like burns to a point like you practically see the inside. Just skin-wise, but still. Yeah, 9. Yeah, so I'm just glad it's the weekend. I'm glad it's the weekend and so forth. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just tired. And yeah, just tired. This weekend, I have no idea what kind of plans I have. I'm just going to play it by ear. I might be doing something. I don't know yet. So I'll have to see how everything works out first. But yeah. Have you guys seen my video highlighting my trip to Pennsylvania? If not, go ahead and check it out. But yeah. I've actually taken an interest in some kind of oh shoot. Oh no, busted. Shoot. Oh god. Ugh. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god. Good chair. There we go. Yeah. I have to get a frame for this. This autograph from when I went to Rhode Island. I couldn't let this go because it was so neat. But yeah. I have to get a frame for it. That was underneath the I didn't even know it was underneath the my chair. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Rewind. So I had taken an interest, which I've seen it on social media, on pixel art, which is kind of like aqua beads, only you're using, little beads to make little pixelated art. So you have a template, you have your thing. And I want to try that. But I want to see if I can do it with, because there's templates, but not templates of the stuff that I want. So I have to see if I can get I have to see if they do custom. If not, they have some stuff that I do like, which I can get. But yeah, and there's 2 versions. There's one where you tape it. So what you do is you tape it. You tape it together. You put it on this ironing mat, and then you iron it down. The other one does it with light. So what it does is you have an app. So you upload the app. So yeah. So you have an app. You upload the picture you want to, and the picture appears on the board. And it tells you how many beads you need. And it lights up the section by section, and then it fills it in. And then with that one, you use some kind of tape that glues it all together and goes from there. So I would like to do something like that. The one lights one, I've actually looked into it. Well, I had to send the link to someone I know because they said, hey, whatever you want to get, please send me that link so I can let you know if it's legit or not. Only because, they have better ways of researching it than I can. Because I've been meaning to say this. I've been meaning to show that I've been so embarrassed by it. Okay. So, okay. I was so embarrassed by it. At the same time, I didn't want to talk about it because I was afraid that it would be, the people who sold this kind of stuff would think I was talking bad about them when really, no, I'm not. It's the truth. Well, I'm not going to say the name of this website that I got it from. So, as you can see here, we have a little desk. Turns out this is for Batman. Because I actually found that out. Because if you look closely right here, it says Gotham. And when I found that out, I just started cracking up. So this was like for Batman and stuff like that. It says, yeah, Batman saves entire family. Yeah. So anyway, basically I have bought a display set of a police precinct. And I had an idea for that to do as if it was the Resident Evil precinct. And I did everything that I was supposed to do. So I did this. This guy had to be folded and put into here. So you have a filing cabinet right here. Actually, okay. So filing cabinet right here. You have like a detective desk right here. This was a pain to get through. And then you have the commissioner's desk. Okay. These guys together because they're the easiest. Now, when I went to actually put the display thing on, when I bought it, the pictures made it seem like the bottom of it was going to be a lot longer and a lot bigger. And that the way it looked like was you can actually make different rooms with the pieces that they gave you, with the walls and everything. Yeah, it didn't turn out like that. I will admit I didn't attempt to make a return because it was just like, what for? What for? And it was for a good price. I got it for around $60. Not bad. Not that expensive. I mean, it's still up there, but not that expensive. And it was just like, what the heck? Money kind of wasted. Can I use these guys for something else? I'm sure I can. So no, I'm not going to toss it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm sure I can find some use for these guys. But yeah, it was like, I paid like $60 for this set. And yeah, what a waste. What a waste. But yeah, it was just goofy. You're goofy, honey. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend. Well, I have an idea, but I'm not too sure yet. I have to play it by ear. So, and I'll go from there. Yeah. Oh my God, can you believe it? Next week is 4th of July, is the week of 4th of July. Can you believe that? That's so crazy. That is so crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe it. Yeah, but yeah, so like that's my interest with pixel art. I have to see if I'm able to. I actually sent it to someone, and hopefully they're gonna let me know soon that it's legit. But yeah, my game station idea is taking a little bit longer because I haven't gotten a Dreamcast yet. Um, because I don't have the money, and also the place that had the had the Dreamcast apparently made it on the news because it was broken into. Like, no joke, like the place was broken into because, and it was funny too, you even saw video footage of it. So they broke into the store because they were under the impression that the store sold like Pokemon cards, or I think it was Pokemon cards. It was either Pokemon cards or Magic the Gathering. It was Pokemon cards. They broke in. There were like a bunch of teenagers. They broke in, but they didn't do anything because the alarms went off and it freaked them out. They ended up catching one of the suspects who turned in the rest of the people that they were with. So, yeah, and then just recently in that same area, or at least in that same town, I'm not going to go into details of this out of respect for, what had happened, but, unfortunately, so people have passed away. And that's all I'm going to say. Something, it came on the TV today, and unfortunately, family had passed away. Yeah, so I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna go into details of what it is out of respect, but yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Yeah, very sad. Thoughts and prayers to the families, but that's about it. Yeah, it's kind of sad though. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been kind of staying clear from that area just in case, just so that it chills. So hopefully by the time when I do get the money, I can finally get it. So I'm trying to get a Dreamcast. At the same time, I'm trying to get a TV that will fit on the rack. I don't want a big TV, and the TV that I specifically want is like the old school TVs that had the VHS and the both the VHS and the DVD player in it. If I can't, I have to get a DVD and a VHS separately. That machine separately. Was it a VCR? There you go. VCR. I have to get a. Yeah, I did say VCR. I have to get a VCR that includes a DVD player. And I have to figure out, because you can't put the TV on top of it. So I have to put that on top of the TV, which I wanted to put Leon on it. My Leon Funko Pop with the Leon on it. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens because, like I said, I don't want too big of a TV. I have to measure that rack out to see how big the TV I can have, and then how, length and width, because it has to fit on that rack. So it can't be too big, and I don't want it too small. Also, I'm not too sure, because I saw it in Pennsylvania, and funny enough, it was like the same price at the place that I saw it beforehand. Where, you remember back in the day, they had the portable PlayStation, and it had that screen that attaches to it. I'm trying to get that too. So, yeah. Because I don't think I'll be able to get an original PlayStation. And I have to figure out, because if I get the Dreamcast, if I get the Dreamcast, and I also have my Nintendo 64, I have to figure out, there's got to be ways to plug them in. You can both plug them in at the same time, like a input cord. There's got to be. Like, you could do 2 different import cords or something like separate. Like, it's one cord, but you have like the L's. There's got to be. There has to be. There's got to be. I know there is. Because if you guys know where I can find, if you guys know what I'm talking about and I can find those cords, let me know in the comment section. Or they can find it on Amazon, eBay, Walmart, somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure that there's a cord that has, so you attach it to the almost like an extension cord. So you attach it to the TV, and you got the cords on this side. You have two different set of cords, which you can use for whatever. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, which I'm pretty sure there's someone out there who will, send me a link where I can find that, because I'm pretty sure there's some kind of cord like that. I'm pretty sure there is. So let me know in the comment section. I'm going to get out of here because I need a rest. I'm tired. It's been a full week. So you guys be safe out there. Have a good weekend. And hopefully we can talk soon. Bye.